Hey, everybody. It's time for another edition of the new good coming to you. This time we are doing the weekend. So it is Friday as of this live, whenever you're watching this. Reminder that these are kind of timeless readings. So really, even though I'm focusing on this weekend specifically, it is Friday through Sunday or Monday. Really, whenever you happen upon this video is when it's meant for you, my friend. So keep that in mind. Energy's fluid. We are going in the order of the zodiac. This is an all signs reading. So that means we're starting with Aquarius and we're ending with Capricorn. So happy Aquarius season to everybody. I don't know if you felt that shift in the energy when we moved from Capricorn season to Aquarius season. I sure did. Usually, because I'm in Capricorn rising, usually Capricorn season is like very productive for me. I feel good. This was kind of a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. But hopefully Aquarius season brings some really good things. It's a sunny day, although the sun will probably set as we're doing this live recording. I'm going to try to go through all of the signs as quickly as possible. I have this week's been pretty busy, and this weekend is cuckoo bananas because there's a film festival that I'm participating in. So I have to get off of here and go get ready to go run over there. So I'm going to try to get through all these signs again as fast as I can. But I love you guys, and I'm so happy to be here with you. Let's see who's in the chitty chat. Sunny D. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is like late afternoon-ish where I am in the world. I don't know what time it is where y'all are. It's like 3. Where am I? Okay, where am I? Yeah, where am I? It's like 3:30 in the afternoon where I am. Just after 2:30. Sorry, just after 2:30 where I am in the world. So like, yeah, just right in the middle, mid-afternoon. So wherever it is y'all are in the world. Hello, it's good to see you. It is aqua time. Happy Aquarius season again. And boo, I owe you a do-over on your one question readings. I don't know if you saw my post, but I was looking for you on the last one question reading live. So when I do it again, I'll be giving you a holler. All right, it's 7:30 a.m. for you. Yeah, so you're Pacific time. So yeah, because my computer is still on Pacific time, which is where I'm because I'm from California, y'all. So it's 7:30, 7:33 over Pacific time. All right, you guys ready? Let's jump into it. Aquarius, and of course I wrote, instead of 3 minutes, I wrote 3 p.m. because we're talking about time. Hello. All right, Aquarius, happy birthday to you. I will be doing your birthday reading because it is your season, but not right now. Another day, another dollar. Did you? Okay. I'm happy to do it because I was a little bit, I know we got interrupted, and it was I was in a weird headspace. And the end of that live, I was just really spent, and I was like, okay, I need to do this over for her because it was really, that was a weird night. Okay, anyway, I'm happy to do it. Aquarius, what's the new good coming to you? What's the weekend vibes for Aquarius? The new good coming this weekend. Again, remember, energy's fluid. Keep that in mind. Aquarius, Aquarius. 7 of Cups. Interesting. You know what's like really cute, Aquarius, is you have the 4 swords on the bottom of the deck, and it's still feeling very much like you're having some really good dreams this weekend. I'm not kidding. I get good dream vibes, like the kind where you like don't want to wake up from those dreams because it's like, you're in this like fantasy fairy tale land, and it's just like your sleep is so deep and restorative, and you've gone to like, that REM place, and you're so like you're like in a movie in your mind, in your subconscious. No, but seriously, maybe you will be having some good restorative sleep this weekend, getting some rest, taking care of you. I'm also getting like really good energy around self-care. You have the 9 of Pentacles here, so maybe you will be doing some fun activities or things that just kind of give you, or just like I said, like resting, caring for yourself, taking care of yourself. This is giving me like, oh, I'm gonna go like schedule some appointments this weekend, so as I go reach for my lotion, for a massage, for like to get my nails done, to get my hair done. Maybe I'll go shopping. Maybe I'll do something fun that I really like to do. So it's giving to me like it's going to be a you weekend. It's all about you, what you want to do, taking care of yourself, resting, again, maybe having some fun. You got options this weekend. So it's kind of like whatever feels right for you. But I feel like a lot of you guys might be catching up on your rest, on your sleep, or again, just like taking care of yourself, maybe scheduling appointments or doing things that are, that are you stuff, you centered around you, what you want to do, what makes you happy, makes you feel good. So let's dive a little bit more into the 7 of Cups. Well, that's an interesting energy around like social activity. So let's see if that comes out. I see you do have options. This is really kind of, I feel like, what ultimately you choosing yourself and like what makes you feel good or what makes you feel restored. Tell me more about the 7 of Cups. Justice. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, Justice and Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like oh, okay, that's interesting. This is really feeling like, I don't know. I feel like your energy is about restoring yourself, getting yourself back into balance, into alignment, doing things that feel peaceful, that feel harmonious for you. I don't know if any of you are connecting with the Libra or you have Libra in your chart. I feel like, again, you've got your options available to you. So there may be like more than one thing that you've got on your plate or that you have on your mind. But ultimately, what you're choosing is like what brings you the most peace, what feels right and good for you. And for some of you, there may be a little flirtation this weekend. And you got interesting energy when it comes to other people. I'm not saying don't go hang out with other people. There may be something social on your calendar or agenda, maybe even a date for some of you. But the energy's a little bit weird around that. So if you're out around people, just like whatever you're doing, your whole vibe is keeping the peace and trying to like stay peaceful, calm, keep things like balanced, keep things in a safe, good place. Does that make sense? So if you are doing something that's like, there may be something that you're doing that's also like, again, enhancing your dream life or your dream world. But again, there could be like a little bit of a flirtation this weekend or temptation to maybe, I don't know, somebody coming to you with an energy that's feeling a little bit, I've got Capricorn energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There may be somebody who's like trying to hit on you or flirt with you this weekend. It kind of feels like their intentions are more, they're very attracted, but it feels like their intentions are a little bit more like lust driven. If that's cool for you, then indulge, but it's feeling, more like fun, light, flirty than like anything super serious, just so you know, okay? Or sexual. purely sexual. Someone might just like holler at you, say something like, "Ooh, Aquarius, looking like a sweet treat." All right, Aquarius. Thank you, boo. You're going to a powwow. Ooh, that sounds fun. Hey, Angel Brains. I just emailed you back a little earlier. How you doing? Angel Brains. Hey, Luz. How you doing, Luz? I hear you, Sunny D. It's like, I think I am coming on at a different time than I normally do. And also, it's people working and whatever. Maybe it's taking a hot second. I don't know. What is Aries, man? You got a badge? Is this how they're doing? Like, I guess I still have you as a I still have you as a mod on there, and they changed the way the mods look. Now you got a badge instead of a wrench. Is that the deal? And you're blue? That's cuckoo bananas. Hey, D Love, how you doing, D Love? Oh man, is there a winter storm coming over your way? That's weird. You see a wrench? Okay, so for me, you're bright blue and you have this like it looks like a shield. It looks like a shield or a badge or something. There's no more wrench for me. Anyways, Siva, if you're able to stay around and do timestamps for me at the end, I'm taking them. If you need me to tell them to you, I would so appreciate it 1,000,000%, because I know I'm gonna be like jumping off of here and running to this other thing that I have to go to. If you are able to do that for me, I will love you forever and ever and always. Because yeah, I know that I'm pushing it on the time for myself here. Okay. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Pisces 11. I want to go to a powwow. That sounds fun. All right, 11:20. Pisces, hey fishy friends. Swimmy, swim, swim. It's almost your season. Well, not almost. We just started. Sorry, Aquarius. I won't rush you. I won't rush your season. But Pisces, you're next. You're next. Aren't you lucky? All right, let's go, Pisces. What is the new? Yummy, yummy, good, good. Coming to you. Weekend Vibes Edition. What's going on for your weekend, my friends? My fishy friends. Wee. Why am I hearing Aaliyah's back, forth and forth? Pisces, Pisces. Oh, back, forth and forth. Well, Pisces, you may be doing a little, back, forth and forth of in the bedroom. I don't know, but you got the Ace of Wands. So I don't know. Some of you guys could be getting lucky. Wheel of Fortune, literally, could be getting lucky this weekend. Okay, Pisces, there's your energy, the moon. What's going on? Well, things are turning around for you in a really positive way, Pisces. If you've been feeling kind of wah-wah, if you've been feeling really sad, some of you guys maybe have been carrying some energy of grief lately, or kind of feeling, I don't know, I heard left out, lonely. Maybe you've been feeling lonely, maybe you've been feeling left out. But it's feeling a little bit like some of you have been struggling with kind of moving forward, moving on from some heavier emotions, doing some maybe deeper healing in this season. But it feels like right now, like what's coming for you is things are starting to look up and turn around for the better. So I really like that for you. This is, wand energy is also about like human will. I've heard it said that wand energy is kind of like, of all the elements, the wand energy is really the most powerful and the strongest because it sort of commands the rest. Think of like the wand as sort of like a conductor conducting things. So this is almost like maybe you. I mean, there's the divine intervention here, and like things ultimately are always going to get better and improve. So maybe it is you developing a more positive, though optimistic outlook that's moving things ahead, that's sort of moving things ahead in a more positive direction for you, starting to see things from a more optimistic perspective, or starting to feel happier or feel more hopeful about things changing and shifting in a really positive direction. Maybe as we're moving closer to your season, you're feeling a shifting in the energy. I don't know, but there's something here where things are starting to really look up for you after maybe a season here of feeling a bit down in the dumps, right? So I really like that for you. It could be also, well, let's see. I'm going to dive a little deeper. You could be also scheduling something or putting something on your calendar, scheduling something, maybe a fun activity or a fun event as well, like a party or something like that. Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, this is really interesting. This is a massive shift for you, Pisces. And I do feel a lot of this is coming from your own, like from inside of you. Like I am choosing to move from this energy of feeling really sad, of sort of digesting something that has been difficult for me, that, you know, maybe some kind of an ending here. You're moving on. It's like you're making a decision and saying, like, you know what, I'm ready to move on to the next thing. I'm ready to move on from this. I'm ready to pack up that season of my life or that pain or that grief. I'm ready to pack it up and put it away for right now. So it's like you're overcoming whatever was difficult or challenging for you and moving forward in a way that is really positive. You've overcome, I think, the worst part of it, whatever it was that you went through here with a ton of swords, that 5 of Cups energy, the 6 of Swords. You're moving forward towards like better, brighter, happier days. Something here is really positively looking up for you. But this is a lot about, like, it's coming from your determination for things to be better. So I feel like it's also, again, your outlook and the way you're viewing the situation. Now there's like a shifting into more positive, optimistic outlook and perspective. You've overcome a challenging season and things are now starting over, starting fresh from a very, very good place. But I feel like more than just that there's something here specific that maybe like a stroke of good luck or some really positive news, or you, again, like scheduling something so that you have something to look forward to. And again, it could be a hookup, especially if you're hooking up with a fire sign, my friends. You got a lot of that fire energy here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo in the major arcana, fixed energy. Again, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. So yeah, I don't maybe it's just like you needed to get back on that horse, you know, that proverbial horse, to make you feel more better. Needed that little quick hit of that, you know, good dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, something. Okay, anyways, Pisces, not Aquarius. Pisces, love it for you. Ooh, you host the biggest powwow. You know what? I would love it's on my list of places I would love to visit. I've never been to British Columbia. But I would love to because it looks so beautiful. I keep feeling like I have something in my eye. I would love to. Maybe someday. Hey Monette. Hey Jennifer. Hey WO Texas Voigo. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's good to see y'all. All right, Aries at 19 for Aries. Hey Aries. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Yes, thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. Like this video, share it, hype it, leave a comment, make it nice, please. Spread good love and joy to everybody. YouTube has made more changes that I don't know if you guys have heard, but I know I think I've picked up on some people complaining and not understanding these are algorithmic changes. It's not that people don't like your videos or your channel. The algorithm is always changing. YouTube has made some changes in the last couple of months that have, I think, started to have a bit of a trickle down effect. I think even the hype isn't as, it's still do hype your creators and channels that you really like, but I think even the hype doesn't have the strength that it used to. So it is what it is, but they've made some changes to the algorithm, to the layout, the interface of YouTube in itself. So it's harder for channels that are smaller right now. I'll have to give you a new timestamp, Aries. It's harder for channels that are smaller now to get seen and noticed. So if you are just starting a YouTube channel, or you have a smaller YouTube channel, especially smaller being like under 100K subscribers, chances are you're being especially impacted by this, or even under 500K. Like, chances are you're being impacted by this. And the tarot niche in particular is a very difficult niche to break into. It's a very niche. And within such a small niche, there's a lot of competition. So if you hear another channel, another reader talking about this or complaining, just tell them Jess said it's YouTube, it's not you. And it is what it is. Don't make your living off of your YouTube channel if you're a tarot reader. Okay, listen, it's not the way to go. The heyday for young YouTube channels, not young YouTubers, but the day for like really having a YouTube channel and seeing it grow exponentially, that the sweet spot for that was probably like the late to like 2010s to like 2020 was probably like the last like year to like really kind of get into that. So it's a little bit harder right now. So for those of you, I'm just saying that to encourage people. If you're feeling like nobody's watching my content, it's YouTube, it's not you. Don't worry about it. Keep doing what you're doing, or don't. If that's the whole reason that you're doing it, then don't do it. Would be my advice. If you're doing it for numbers and things like that, then don't do it. That's my 2 cents. But if you're doing it because you love it, you're passionate about it, or whatever, then keep going and don't look at the numbers. All right, Taurus, or Aries. I'm sorry, Aries. I'm going to give you a new timestamp. 22:35 for Aries. All right, hey boo, Aries people. What's the new good coming to you? What is the new good coming to you, boo boo? Aries, Aries. Eight of Wands. Okay, so you could be getting some communication coming in really quickly. This could also be an energy of traveling. Maybe you're going to be taking a little quick trip, going somewhere. Eight of Wands can mean lots of things to me, so I'm going to see what's going on. But it's also an energy of breakthrough, something coming in really fast, something moving ahead really quickly, you having some kind of massive breakthrough. It could be on something that you're trying to manifest here. You could see something coming into you very quickly, very fast. I've got Gemini energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. For some of you, this could be something to do with like your work, your career, your finances. So if you've been trying to manifest a job or a job offer, opportunity, maybe some more money or an opportunity to make some money, this could be coming in for you hot. All right. So you could be getting some news about like an offer opportunity. For some of you, if you've been dealing with like a legal situation and you're waiting for a settlement of some kind with regard to a legal matter, okay, especially if it's like financial settlement, that could be coming in for you very hot. I feel like this is going to be really great for you because it does feel, Aries, like you're letting go and releasing something that's been very burdensome for you. So there's an ending here to some kind of burdensome, painful cycle For some of you, this is maybe something to do with like a relationship or love. If it's been kind of weighing heavy on you, you're ready to move on and move forward. I feel like that's happening for you really, really quickly. Tell me a little bit more here. With this Eight of Wands energy. But this looks like really something really good, like good news coming in for you, Aries. And it feels like it's something you've been hoping for, manifesting, especially if it has something to do with like money, finances, but also, like I said, something legal. It could have to do with their relationship. Tell me what's this Ace of Pentacles? Well, yeah, what's the Ace of Pentacles about here? Strong earth energy. So I really feel like this is something to do with something that in the material world, again, that like grounds you. So again, it could be really related to a relationship, related to your money, career, finances. Aries, Aries. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Oh, this is good. I'm going to go with like, take it as it resonates for you in your particular situation. But if you've been struggling at work or with your finances, okay, maybe you've felt like you've been overlooked or you're not making what you're worth, or you feel like you've been carrying your share of the responsibilities in a way that has not been fair for you without, like, again, properly being compensated for that or having the title or the authority that you need in order to push your work forward and move things forward. This is feeling very much like the days of the struggle bus days are over. The days of you having to like carry more than your fair share without being properly compensated. And if this has to do with like a specific person, like a boss or a client of yours or something like that, or a particular project that you're working on. But justice is coming here for you in this situation. So things that were imbalanced before, right? Now there's balance coming in for you. Okay. Now the balance is coming in for you. So things are being made right in a way that's fit for you and that in a way that's just for you in your situation. You're coming out here is the Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. So again, it's feeling like you're moving into a stronger energy of abundance, a stronger energy of authority, a stronger energy of I've got it handled. I've got my stuff together, feeling very like I'm provided for, I'm cared for, I have what I need, I'm being recognized for my value and my worth and being compensated fairly for that, for that. So I do feel like there's something really, really positive coming for you, particularly with like your work, your career and finances, but also I see communication coming in. There's a little bit of an energy with regard to like maybe a love situation. I am getting now like a perfect pair. And I was seeing another energy that's indicative of maybe this communication that's coming in could have something to do with like a relationship that you are in or that you want to be in. But more so, I'm just feeling like you're entering a season of feeling like there's a lot of stability and abundance around you. Again, you're really well cared for. You're being respected and valued and appreciated for your contributions and not having to carry more than what you should be without being, again, treated fairly. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that for you, my friends. If this means anything for you, Aries, you do have. Why am I hearing RESPECT? Find out what it means to me. RESPECT. Okay, so you're getting the respect you deserve, apparently, there, Aries. Yeah, so you've got a lot of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have Libra, Gemini. But yeah, if there was something in your material world that was feeling there was a lack of balance going on there, something was unfair, that's being corrected, boo. All right. Thank you, Aries people. Could also be for some of you like a promotion, but not one where you're not getting the shmoney also, honey. You know what I mean? All right, Taurus. Let's get you a timestamp. Let me see. Did I miss anybody in the chitty chat? La Unique. How you doing, boo? How are you? Hey, Brenda. Why do I always want to sing Brenda's Got a Baby? I don't know. Oh, you're sending me? Is that for me? For the powwow? Yay. Okay. Thank you so much, Siva. Hey, Jano. What's good with you? How you doing, Jason? Thank you so much. Oh, thanks for that, Liverpool. How are you doing? Thanks for that, Siva, because My Taropist .shop, there's a sale going on. I think I've discounted all of the merch. Some of it will show up as a sale. Some of it's just been discounted. Today's the last day. Because as of tomorrow, the shop is going to go bye-bye indefinitely. I don't know when it will return. So if you've been wanting to get any of the merch, like my new good t-shirt, or anything else, mugs, candles, all the stuff, hats, tote bag, whatever. There's a couple items that are not there anymore, but whatever's still there, the hoodie, which is delicious, any of it, today I think is the very last day. I think tomorrow will be bye-bye. So check it out, mytaropist.shop, if you're interested in the merch, just so you guys know. Also, the New Year transformation sessions, which are incredible, and my light being 2-1. You guys, please don't forget to email me at mytaropist@gmail.com, because I still don't have the other one for the website up. If you send a contact form through the website, I will get it. But if you email hello@mytaropist, it won't work. So email mytaropist@gmail.com if you guys have not still claimed your prizes from the members only Christmas party or holiday party. And then also, yeah, I have the New Year transformation sessions, which include a personalized 18 plus, it's actually like more like 20 plus page guide that is all about the universal 1 year and your numerological personal year, which actually does not begin till your birthday. So remember that. So I dive way deeper into all of that, get you all set up for the new year and how you can utilize this energy to your highest good in all different areas of your life. So it's a wonderful guide, personalized for you. And then there's also the reading, the New Year reading. So that will end the end of January. So you have like 1 more week for that, 1 week exactly. And it's discounted as low as I can go, because it's a labor of love. It's very time consuming for me to do the guide and also your reading. So check that out. Link is mytaropist.com for that one. And that transformation special ends the end of January. So, and the shop closes tomorrow. So just so you guys know, that's my little whatever ad break, I guess. All right, Taurus, now it's you. 3350 for Taurus. Hit the thumb. Thank you so much. Taurus, what's the new good coming to you, boo-boo? What is that new a good coming to you? Yeah, Taurus sun. There you go. Brenda's done with babies. I don't know. Cali girl, I gotta, Tupac. It's what it is. 90s West Coast rap. Okay. Taurus. Sorry, Taurus. What's the new good coming to you? Let me focus on y'all's reading. Taurus, Taurus. Oh no, not half the deck. All right. Hangman. What are you feeling stubborn about? If this isn't Taurus energy, I don't know what it is. Oh my God. And you know what's so funny is I have a Taurus friend whose picture in their profile pic is the Hanged Man. And like very much he relates so very much to the Hanged Man. And you've got also Leo energy, the Strength card. You're in a very stubborn energy there, boo. Okay. Um you're like, no, I'm not making a move. You make the move. I'm not doing it. You go first. I'm just gonna sit here and think about life and think about all the things. But I'm not doing anything about it. Oh man. Okay, what's going on? Taurus. What's it called? And I was talking I don't know, I was doing a reading for somebody, and they may be watching, they may be in the chat. I can't recall, but like we talked about internal processing, and it was another one of the fixed signs we were discussing internal processing. And it made me realize, like, I think that all of the fixed signs are internal processors. As far as from what I can tell, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of the fixed signs are really good internal processors. Like they need to kind of step away and like deeply analyze and think about things. You know, it's very much, I feel, Aquarius, Taurus, Leos, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of you guys are like internal processors. So there may be a lot of that happening. Let's get a little bit more into this. Maybe you have a Leo on your mind, literally. Taurus, Taurus. Tell me more. Well, some of you, there's definitely something here that it's like you want to take action on this, but you're not really jumping the gun. You don't want to jump the gun either, right? And maybe that you're looking at moving in a direction that you haven't really moved in before, maybe literally or figuratively, or something that's like you're maybe finding yourself a little bit in unfamiliar territory, or having to just like overcome some fears that you may have regarding like taking action on something. Maybe you're very comfortable in your comfort zone and there's like this thing that you're feeling like maybe an internal pull to go in a particular direction, but you're right now your energy is kind of saying like, wait, I'm tempted to do this. I want to take the leap. I want to move forward on this, but I'm also like not wanting to jump the gun. I've got a lot that's going on inside of me that's saying like, do it, take action, ask them out, make that move, take that chance, whatever the thing is, right? But you're restraining yourself from doing so and staying a little bit, I feel like, in your comfort zone, at least for right now. You have your eyes on the prize, okay? But right now, it's like, I don't feel like right now is the time to take action until I have a well-formulated plan for execution, or I'm sure that I've overcome this particular fear or whatever it is that's holding me back from like taking that leap. So there's something here where you're in this like in between, because like inside it's like I want to move, I want to do the thing, I want to go forward on this, I want to take the action, I'm really excited about this. But then there's something here where there's another side of you that's like, wait, hold on. Think about this. Is this really the right move to do? Like, look at it from all different angles and sides. Maybe again, there's some fear that you're having to overcome with regards to this. Some of you, this may have something to do with love. There may be someone here that you're kind of interested in. It could be someone you haven't talked to for a while and you want to talk to this person. Maybe they've been quiet or you've been quiet. I've got gosh, I have a lot of different signs going on here. So I have Leo, Sagittarius, maybe Aries as well, because I do have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, pretty strong, and Leo. So there, it's like you're telling me the feelings are still there on your end, but you are kind of not are trying to hold yourself back from like talking to them or from making that move. You're like, if they want me, they can come and get me. Kind of a vibe. Okay. It's like you're trying to restrain yourself a little bit. It's kind of the feeling that I get. So but like feeling still there. It's just feeling like again, there's been silence between the two of you. You're taking a break maybe from each other. Dang, lots of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius happening here. So yeah, it's feeling like right now your energy is kind of like, let me just cool my jets and sit here. If this is a new person, it's like you want to make the move, but you're also like trying to refrain, or you're a little bit scared maybe to jump out or take this leap. If it's not about a person, I feel like it's more of like, I'm excited about it, but also I'm a little nervous. So, yeah, I mean, it's not really showing me action. It's showing me like inaction. More like the action is internal, it's not external, right? So I don't see this weekend maybe anything possibly changing on this, but I do think that you're getting closer to some sort of like a decision regarding like, yeah, I'm going to go for this or I'm not going to go for it, right? So you're very much intent on something. You have definitely your eyes on the prize with regard to this, like I said, but there's a little bit that you got to either overcome or let's see, what's the outcome? Okay, well, there's going to be if this is about a person, there's going to be communication, possibly an apology. So if this is something to do with like heartbreak, and maybe there has been, I didn't see it before, like any sort of challenge between you and another person. But if there has been a challenge between you and another person, or a decision that was made that resulted in some kind of heartbreak, it is feeling like there's going to be communication. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could have something to do with friendship as well. This could be a platonic situation, not necessarily romantic. But I do see someone taking action in terms of offering some sort of apology or forgiveness or heartfelt communication, or like, can we get back on track? I'm ready to kind of to move forward in a really positive way. So whether that's you taking an action or them, it does feel, and if this is something that you want to start in terms of like business, work, or career, maybe you're looking at jobs, or maybe you're nervous to like apply for something or go after an opportunity. Again, take it as it resonates for you. Go after a client, whatever the deal is here. Start a program, start a class, whatever the deal is here, it does feel like there is going to be a shift and a change in a positive direction. So either you are going to make the move or someone else will. And it does look like it results in something like coming to more of an energy of stability. If this was like hurt feelings or lack of understanding or a decision that was made that resulted in something bad happening, it does feel like something is being restored here with this. Okay. So it's an action towards like sincere, like, let's get back on track, or let's make this move and see where it goes. And it does go in a positive direction for you. Okay, Taurus, and that's what I have. Okay. What? Is there some weird weather stuff happening? Oh my gosh, what's happening? Hey, Christina. Hey, boo. Hey. How you doing, Christina? Solar flares taking out hard drives. 2 of yours died today, same time. What the heck? There's solar flares happening? Of light and dark. Did I say hi to you, boo? Hi. I totally didn't know anything about the solar flare situation, but that sounds really terrible. That sounds not so good. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look into the solar flare situation. That could explain some things. All right, Gemini. Hey, boo. You're so welcome, Liverpool Dan. Gemini 4545. How you doing, Gemini? Hi, Gemini. It's me, Jess. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. What is the new good coming to you? Oh no, we're gonna switch decks. Okay. Let's go to a different deck for Gemini. Shake it out. All right, Gemini. What's the new good coming to you? This is the weekend vibes edition, though keep in mind sometimes tarot will pick up on past energy. Sometimes it'll be even more into the predictive future, but take the messages as they resonate, leave what doesn't. These are general for the collective of Geminis out there. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Woo, rising. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini, North Node, whatever placement you want to watch for, boo. Hey, Kimmy. Yay. Gemini, Gemini. Whoa. Hi, Gemini. Oh, okay. What is this energy? Okay, hold on. What is happening? Are you dealing with the Taurus? Or do you have Taurus in your chart? Okay. I don't know. You're kind of like unbothered. You're kind of in this I'm unbothered sort of energy. Some of you could have a mother figure on your mind. Whew. You may be trying to take a break. If you've got a woman, sorry. But if there's somebody in your energy, it could be a Taurus, it could be a Capricorn, it could be Libra, it could be just an older woman, a mature female, it could be your mother or grandmother or aunt, a female relative, maybe. It doesn't have to be. Maybe a boss that that's toxic that you're trying to ditch. But there's something here where it's like there's somebody here that I feel like you're kind of trying to avoid right now. This is giving me very weird energy because it's like a hot and cold back and forth sort of a vibe here. So you kind of like there's somebody here I feel like you've got on your mind, but at the same time you're kind of trying to avoid them. It's like you're trying to ditch their calls, you're trying to ignore them. They bring maybe a lot of drama into your life, or you think that they do, or there's something here about them that you feel is unhealthy, and maybe you feel like they're controlling in some way. They've got a hold on you mentally, whatever, emotionally. Maybe you try to keep the peace with this person. You try to kind of find common ground with them, but there's a feeling of like, yeah, for some of you, this is a family situation. If it's not, don't worry about it. It's giving very much this energy of like, I really just kind of want to avoid this right now. I don't really want to be bothered by this person or this situation right now. I've got other things that I'm trying to focus on, my goals that I'm trying to pursue. I don't really, I'm just like, I'm trying to be unbothered. I'm trying to ignore that right now. I'll deal with it when I need to. So there could be something else that you've got going on your schedule, on the agenda. Again, something that's positive. It's feeling like you're out there again trying to accomplish some kind of goal, trying to go after something here. I don't know if you've got something that you're trying to like get recognized for or an award for or some kind of, there's something here that you're like, this thing is for me and I don't want to deal with anything right now that brings me down because I'm so focused on this particular goal, this thing that I have in mind. So if there's people or someone in particular around you, again, could be a family situation that like just brings you down, you're in this energy, at least like right now in this snapshot of time that we're looking at, of like, you know what, I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna walk away and leave that alone for right now because it's not healthy for me. I'm gonna put that on the back burner, put it away. It's still in my mind, but right now my focus is on this thing. I've got this goal in mind. I got this thing I'm trying to pursue. I'm trying to get recognized for this. I'm trying to win this thing. I'm trying to do this thing. So you're very much on that, and more power to you, because I think you're successfully, at least from the energy I'm seeing, like you're very, very successfully avoiding or ignoring things that are not serving you well right now. You're really in this like Zen place of like, I'm just gonna meditate over here. I'm just gonna keep my peace. I'm gonna focus on my stuff. I'm gonna stay in my lane, and I'm gonna like leave that for when another day, another time. Some of you are trying to walk away from it completely. I do feel like somebody's like, hey Gemini, hey, come over here. Come play with me. And you're like, I can't right now. I've got stuff I've got to do. I'm dealing with my own ish right now. I can't deal with you right now. So sometimes you just gotta, it doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter if it's family. It doesn't matter if it's your best friend. Sometimes we really do have to just be like, you know what? It's too much drama. It's too much chaos. It's taking too much of my energy. It's putting me in a really bad place. You may be taking inventory of like maybe certain people in your life even, or thinking like, what can I do without right now? What's distracting me? I feel like that's more of what it is. It's like it's distracting you from your goals and what it is that you're trying to do. So you're not wanting to deal with it, right? And it may very well be that you will have greater success if you just literally completely walk away from that thing. So something to think about, something to contemplate, but I also have a side message for Gemini. Oh, look, there you are. Oh, Gemini, you could have a new relationship, new love coming towards you. Yeah, gosh, you got a lot going on, boo. All right, so I'm gonna say this. I do feel like there's something here that I'm telling you, I feel like you gotta let it go, in the sense of like, I feel like it's how do I explain? It's not about like healing from it. It's like what it is I feel like there's something here that has just got a hold on you. Whether that's like you trying to fix something that can't be fixed, whether that's you trying to maintain a sense of responsibility for a person or a relationship that's like run its course, whether that's like you realizing like, wow, this thing that I've been dealing with, Um, it's more to do with like it's not making it's whatever the case is, it's not making you happy anymore. I want to say too, there's something that I feel like is reassessing your goals and your future and like where you're headed and what your plans are. There may be something here a little bit about like having to also like reassess your reasons for doing something. Okay. So, like, for example, if you were actively doing something with the hope of some kind of like return on your investment in terms of like money or finances or something like that, there's something here that's like reassessing and moving forward in a direction of like, you know what? I'm not going to do something for these reasons. I'm realizing that my purpose in doing this is this, not that thing. Does that make sense? So it's like the joy that I'm deriving from this maybe isn't for accolades or isn't for financial payoff. Maybe it's, because it makes me feel good. It makes me happy because it gives me community, because it gives me this. So there's something that I feel like for some of you, there's also like a reassessing that's happening of like your why you chose to commit to something or why you chose to move in a particular direction. And if you're doing it and you're tied up in something that's unhealthy and the whole reason and point of you doing that thing was for reasons that are not healthy or admirable now where you are now, right? It's like there's a shifting that's happening in terms of your perspective. You're seeing it from a different point of view. So this could be like you seeing the situation or your own objectives from a different point of view, or it's like you seeing a person or a relationship that you're in from a different point of view and perspective, right? And so now that you reassess, I feel like you're able to filter better, right? So I hope that's like making sense for whoever needed that. But I do feel like right now that energy of reassessing is giving you the courage or the strength to walk away from a situation, or again just like reassess and reaffirm like why you're doing it, the purpose of it, where you weren't really able to before, which is great, which is a really good energy to be in. And so now as you're shifting your focus, I feel like new good stuff is like really coming in for you. If this is about a relationship and walking away from that, I do feel like there's something brand new here that's wanting to come through for you as well. Okay. Could be also a choice or decision that you're making about a new opportunity. And it's like you're thinking about things more in like long term. Well, how is this going to serve me in the long term? Like, does this align with my goals? Do these people align with my goals? So again, there's a lot of like judgment calls here that are happening and sort of like, I don't know, sorting of things and putting them in their proper place. But I do feel like, again, it's leading to brand new opportunities and it's bringing a sense of joy and happiness as you're able to filter out what doesn't serve you, right? Or reassess your reasons for doing things in a way that you can put them in a context of, no, this is actually a healthy thing for me, but not in the ways that I thought. Right? It's healthy for me because of XYZ thing. And so now that I put it in its proper place and I have this renewed sense of perspective on it, I'm able to like feel so much better about it, right? So I hope that helps for somebody. But yeah, I see a lot of joy and happiness and good stuff coming. So like don't think that I didn't see good. Good is coming, but it's coming after this like process I feel like that you're going through, right? But that's how it works, is like first we have to change our perspective and our beliefs and our, and then it's like it's crazy how that whole shifting like really does bring in so much good stuff and good energy into our lives. So there's a new beginning I see there for you, a new opportunity maybe. Like I said, it could be love, it could be something else, but I feel like this perspective shift has really put you there. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you, boo. Oof, you're a Leo and you're not agitated or restless. Oh, you're talking about the solar flare. Listen, I need to figure out the solar flare situation. Thank you for sharing that, Siva, because I hadn't heard anything about this. Oh, yay. I'm glad it resonated for you, Kimmy Boo. I'm all right, Jason. I'm all right. I feel like I am definitely not going to make my first event for the festival today, but that's all right. I needed to come on for you guys. I did. I was like, I don't want to skip a whole week. That's cuckoo bananas. So I'm like, I gotta come on for my peeps because I know this weekend is gonna be really busy. So I know I'm not gonna be able to come on again until like Monday or Tuesday. So I'm like, let me come on today. Christina, hey boo, hey. Kenny, hi. How you doing, Kenny? Yes, we're Cancer. We're about to start Cancer. Um, all right, let's go. Cancer. 1 hour 40 minutes. 1 hour 40 minutes for Cancer. Hey Cancer, hey Cancer, hey. Where your claws at? Get your claws out. Snippity snap. All right. Let's get it for Cancer. What's the new? Yummy, yummy, good coming from my Cancers. Where are we? We're like halfway through the zodiac. Yeah, we are. What's the new? Good coming for Cancerians. And we got Siva in the chat holding it down. So if you guys have questions about timestamps or anything, hopefully he can answer if you're watching live. And hopefully he will do me a solid do timestamps at the end. Oh my gosh, because I'm going to be like busting my butt getting out of here. All right, Cancer, Cancer. It's a new good coming to you, boo-boo. Weekend Vibes edition. Oh my, Cancer. Let's cue Mary J. Blige. No more drama in my life. No more drama in my life. What is this? Okay, hold on. Well, that's nice. Okay. You do have the sun. All right. So what I was going to say is it does feel like you are in a place like this is interesting. You're not the first sign who gave me this energy of just like, I'm trying to keep my peace and I'm blocking out any noise. I'm trying to eliminate any energies around me that are combative or competitive or distracting or angry or whatever. So there's that. So, but I also am getting now a very, very positive, and yeah, you're still giving me that energy. There may be someone in particular that you're setting boundaries with too. I did have Queen of Pentacles. Now I have King of Pentacles. So it could be a relative, could be like mother or father figure, it could be a boss. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know. But it does feel like for you right now, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say this before I move on to the good. It does feel like there's somebody in your energy who's being a little bit selfish with you, who's kind of like coming at, and I heard my dishwasher just went beep, so I don't know, maybe that's confirmation. It's kind of giving me that there's somebody around you in your energy, Cancer, who's kind of being a little bit selfish, maybe a little bit greedy, maybe trying to take advantage of you a little bit, or is just like wanting your energy for themselves in some capacity. Does that make sense? And I don't mean like they want you all to themselves. It's more of like, I want what I want from you. I want you to give me the response that I want you to give me. I want you to respond in the way that feels good for me. I want you to do this work for me because you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Like somebody who's very kind of self-centered or selfish. And I feel like you're setting some kind of boundary with this person, right? It could be that they're competitive with you, maybe in like a work scenario, but it's like you're setting boundaries, I feel like, this weekend or in these next days to come. And you're standing up for yourself, and you're like, it's so similar to the Gemini energy a little bit. But yeah, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do what's best for me. Thank you very much. Like, I'm gonna take care of myself. Thank you. I don't really have time for this. I don't have time for your bukkake banana fufu shishi. So there's very much like, I feel like too, for some of you, you've stepped into a new identity recently. You've closed out some kind of chapter in your life. There's been a closing of a season of a chapter in your life, right? Some kind of cycle. You've given yourself closure. And so what happens, I feel like sometimes when we do that, we get tested. You know what I mean? You're going to get put in positions and situations where you're going to have to be like, reaffirm your boundaries or reaffirm your identity. Especially when people haven't watched your transformation, they're going to continue to want to put you in the box that they feel comfortable with, the way that they know you and have experienced you, right? So there's something here, I feel like, about you also asserting yourself and saying like, no, that season of my life is over. That's not who I am anymore. You can't treat me like that, or you can't talk to me like that, or I prefer if you actually would address me in this way, or this is the context of our relationship now, or this is who I am now. This is what I do now. This is how, you know what I mean? This is how I show up for myself in the world. And so there's something here too, Cancer, where I feel like you may have a little bit of a test. And that goes along with the energy that first initially came out for you too. Like, there may be a little bit of a test where you're kind of poked and prodded a little bit, and you're going to have to make a very firm decision to be like, no, that's not who I am anymore. That's not how I'm showing up in the world. That's not our relationship anymore. This is who I am. So you can address me and behave this way around me if you want to be in my energy or have my energy or be in my presence, right? So there's something about that for you, I feel like, you're Cancer. And that could be, like I said, it could be with family, it could be with friends, could be in a relationship, it could be with work. So something, somebody who is a part of your life and shows up in that way. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. So this is really, really positive shift and change happening in your life. So it does feel like you did, again, close out some cycle in your life, some season, some chapter of your life, and you're moving forward towards a positive new beginning. There's a lot of joy, a lot of optimism, things starting to really, really look up for you. Again, I feel like this is tied to that identity shifting, where you getting closure on some old season, like, I'm done with that. This is who I am now. This is how I'm showing up in the world. This is how we are. Let's go. By the way, you have Leo energy here. You have fixed energy, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. And you did also have the King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if that means anything to you. But the sun is coming out tomorrow, Cancer. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. So Knight of Cups. You could be getting some really positive news, and it feels like it's a wish fulfillment, Cancer. I feel like you've gotten really clear on, and I feel like you're doing a really great job of articulating this to other people around you. Again, could be people coming back around who haven't been aware of this change and transformation that's been really positive in your life. They don't know how to address you or respect you in the way that you deserve. You know what I mean? So it's feeling like you're done feeling sad and bad about stuff, okay? So let's not deal with that. But it's like you're very aware of who you are. You have a very clear sense of your identity, your purpose, where you're going. Again, Aquarius energy, lots of fixed energy for you, boo, by the way. But yeah, you have a very clear sense of your identity. You have a very clear sense of your purpose right now. I feel like you've really done the work to do. Maybe you've processed some grief, you've done some healing, done some deeper inner work, and you're making some moves forward. I feel like there's some news that could be coming in for you that's really positive. Like you're getting some really good news, some really happy news. As well, Cancer. Aquarius energy really strong here. This is Aquarius season. So this could be happening during Aquarius season. Like you're getting some kind of like really positive news, like really good news. What's that about? And then I'm going to move on. Cancer. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Could have something to do with your family, but it could also have something to do with like money, again, career, a way in which you're establishing yourself. Because again, I feel like this is a lot tied to like your purpose. It could be a new relationship that's also coming in for you. But there's a new beginning here that looks incredibly positive. Some of you guys could be romantically connecting with a Capricorn, just saying. Could be a new relationship coming in for you with the Capricorn. But I also feel like there's something here, like I said, really positive news about a long-term goal or like your purpose, something that could be again tied to your career, work, finances. It could be good, positive news about a family situation, but I'm also getting money and I'm getting love. Some of you guys could actually be starting a new, you got double on, you could be starting a new relationship that ends up being long-term for some of you too. Okay, Cancer. So the good news could also be like your little meet cute with somebody that you could end up connecting with. Either I'm hearing professionally. So either a professional relationship, a romantic relationship, or maybe it's a little bit of both. Maybe you're mixing the business and the pleasure, you know? All right, let's move on to the next one. I'm starting to go too long on these readings. Like, stop, Jessica. I did not. Hey, Kenny. Yes, Kenny has a My Taropist mug in his picture. He does. All right. So next we have Leo. 1-12-12 for Leo. Roar. I want to switch decks again. Really? Okay. This always starts like, I always start out with the readings being like really short and, and then they get longer. And I'm like, oh my God, wait, stop, Jessica. Stop reading the cards. Quicker, faster. I don't know. It's just how I do. I just love when I get into the flow of the reading. It's so hard to just stop, you know? Y'all know. Leo, roar. All right, Leo. What's the new good coming to you, boo? This is the weekend edition. Switch decks again. Woohoo. It's the new good coming to my Leo people. Whoa. You got that something I can't explain. Well, that's really cool, Leo. It feels like something here that you were really excited about and passionate about. You're gonna get an opportunity. So for me, this is feeling like it could show up as like a job opportunity, something that was competitive. Like, so for example, if there was something that you were trying to go for, a client, a job, maybe you're entered a contest and you're trying to win an award or something like that, whatever the case is, right? So it's feeling very much like something you were really passionate about, really excited about. And maybe this is a person, but it's feeling more like it's something for you that's going to be really beneficial to you. So it's feeling like whatever this was, felt like there was a lot of competition for this. Like you're the one that's coming out on top, right? You're the cream that's rising to the top. So if this is work, this is like looks like a promotion or a raise kind of thing, like you're getting, or a new job opportunity that's going to pay you well. But it's like you're the best of the best, like you're winning. I also get, for some of you, you could be changing your look. So maybe you're just doing something as simple as getting a new hairstyle, cutting your hair, getting new shoes, getting a new dress, getting, a scarf, something like that as well. But I feel like this has a lot more to do with possibly like money, work, career. But you're in a really abundant energy, which I really like. You could have been thinking too, Ton of Pentacles, the Hermit, Virgo energy. So you could have Virgo in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you could have been thinking and strategizing for some of you about ways in which you can make money. Maybe you're thinking about like your career long term, what you're establishing for yourself long term, your long term goals. So if you've been giving that some thought, and like especially if you've been doing that alone, it does feel like you kind of came to this place of like, oh, that's the idea, that's the ticket. I'm really passionate about that. I think I'm, and maybe some of you is like overcoming your own insecurities or struggling on how you can actually start that thing or do the thing. It's feeling like you're coming out with the confidence to really do it. Of course, you're going to be in this energy. So you've been thinking a lot about it. And again, I'm telling you, I feel like a lot of you, it has to do with like something that you need to work on or dedicate yourself to do. And it's feeling like now you've got the focus, you've got the passion, you've got the idea, you've got the emotional, aptitude for it. Like now you're just like, okay, I'm ready to like, let's do this thing. Feels like it's going to be really prosperous for you if you resonate with that. Now, again, this could be an opportunity that's being given to you. You rising above whatever this competition is in order to achieve it or get it. Tell me more for Leo. Hey, 22 Steps. How you doing? Tell me more about the ace. Gosh, you too. Someone else was in this energy of like, hesitation. It's like, I think what was happening here too for some of you, Leo, is like you knew you had to drop something and end that cycle in order to move on to the new opportunity. And some of you struggled with that. I don't know. Again, you're a fixed sign, and I told you, I told y'all the fixed signs sometimes they get comfortable and get into their routine, and like it's hard to break out of that for fixed signs, and that's okay. That's one of the things I like about fixed signs is because they're very like reliable. You know what I mean? Like they're creatures of habit, so they don't ever like throw you too badly for a loop. Like a Sagittarius would or some other sign that you'd be like get whiplash from. A fixed sign will never give you whiplash like that, typically. So you'll be like, oh no, that's my old faithful Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. They're always gonna show up for me the same way. I can count on them. I can expect, them to be consistent, right? So like whatever. The thing is, I feel like for you, maybe part of the struggle was like, okay, if I'm gonna move in that direction, if I'm going to take this opportunity, or if I'm going to start this thing or initiate this thing or whatever, I know that I'm going to have to let something go, or it's going to mean the ending of a season of my life or a chapter of my life. And maybe that was a struggle there for some of you, the need to do that. And so I feel like you're overcoming whatever that challenge was with respect to that and moving towards this new opportunity that ultimately I feel like will help you to feel stronger, more independent. Maybe you needed to kind of break out of the comfort zone, that was kind of just like leaving you in this energy of like dormancy, right? So some of you needed to make a decision that was serving your highest good. Okay. You had a choice to make here. Like, do I stay with what's comfortable, or do I take the road less traveled, or really more so, do I listen to my higher self, what my higher self is asking for me to do? So it may taking a while for you to get there, but you're getting there, boo. And I feel like this new opportunity, new seed that you're planting in your own life is leading you towards abundance, towards growth, towards independence, towards a greater sense of stability. And I feel like deep down, it's what you really want. It's just a matter of like, okay, am I going to overcome whatever this struggle is? If, fear of competition, challenging myself to close something out, a season, a chapter of my life. So anyway, Leo, love it for you. And you got this. All right, we're going to go to Virgo. Hey, Nixie. Nixie's here. How you doing, Nixie boo? You guys know Nixie over there, Coyote Bird Tarot. Give him a follow and a holla. Especially now, if you like kitty content, they have really nice, like, they take their kitty, Ezra, gray kitty, for walks on the leash. And if you enjoy watching kitties take walks like me, then definitely check out Nixie's channel, okay? No, Nixie is awesome. And hopefully we'll be reading again for us soon. We'll see. No pressure, but it would be fun. All right, we got some Virgos in here. Debbie, Nixie. So let's see what's going on. For my Virgos, 121, 55 Virgo. Oh, that was awful. Virgo. What's good? Is the new good coming to you, boo. I'm getting a little sniffly. Hold on. Come on. New good coming to my Virgos. Keep in mind, although we are looking at the weekend ahead, sometimes these take a little while to come to fruition. So if it's not this weekend, it could be a little bit further into the future. Sometimes everyone's on a different timeline and can pick up on some past energy or current energy right now. So keep that in mind as we read. Do take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Do hit the thumbs up. Do hype it up after. Do leave a comment and all this stuff. All right, let's get it. My Mars is in Virgo. All right, Virgo, Virgo. It's getting chilly. I'm sorry, Virgo. You might not feel like doing much this weekend. I don't know. You might be like, like the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. like mentally, I feel like you're going to be in a really sharp place this weekend. But you may not have like the that feeling of like when your brain's really active, but you don't have like any sort of initiative to like do anything. It's kind of giving that a little bit. It's like it's so, like a good weekend to read books or something like that, or do some kind of do puzzles or something where like your brain's really active and you're doing something that you really enjoy. Maybe studying, maybe like I said, reading, writing. But there's like this lack of like desire to like, no push to like do anything maybe particularly active outside of like mentally stimulating or creatively stimulating, but not really like, but I don't really have the drive to do it. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. You may have, like, to be honest, there may be like some social activities that are happening, but it's again this energy of like, oh, that sounds really fun, but do I want to go out? Like, you know what I mean? So maybe it's a good weekend to just like talk to friends on the phone, do some Zoom calling, but maybe not venture outside. It's a weird vibe, man, because it's like you're in a good mood, you're feeling really positive, you're feeling really happy, like mentally things are good. You might be feeling especially mentally sharp. I don't know if there's something brand new here that you're excited about, maybe a new romantic interest. Maybe again, like I said, there could be some social activity happening, but it's like there's this energy of I don't really necessarily feel inclined to like go to that party, but it sounds really fun. Maybe like somebody call me from the party and put me on like, speakerphone or Zoom or something like that. So I can feel like I'm there, but I don't have to go out of my house to do it. I don't know. That's like, it's kind of funny that that's like the vibes. Like very positive, really fun, like good energy, right? But also just feeling like, but again, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. All right. um, I don't know. I feel like if you were to go out though, this would be a good weekend maybe to like meet somebody new, friend or romantic. But I don't know if you're going to do that. But again, mentally, really good energy, positive emotionally. So feeling like, if you wanted to do something creative or fun this weekend, or like I said, long distance fun with friends. So like talking or zooming or something like this, reading, writing, doing the creative thing if you're crafty or creative in that way. Some of you could have, if you have like a very spiritual group of friends, this is giving to me even like some kind of a spiritual hang. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's so funny. I don't know if Sunny D is still here because this is giving me like the powwow vibes. So Sunny D, I don't know if you have Virgo in your chart. I do have Queen of Swords here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Pisces energy here, Gemini energy here. But maybe a time to get together with like your spiritual friends. It could be like you're doing some kind of like a spiritual activity, maybe as a collective. So it could be something like, I don't know, like, I don't want to say like a prayer circle or whatever. I don't know. There's something here around like more like not traditional, right? So maybe you are going to do some like tarot readings or something like that, or go to a, like a meetup, like a powwow or something like this kind of activity. There could be like an invitation to do that anyway, something to that effect. But if you do something like that, it looks really fun. There's good positive energy around like friendships, gatherings socially with people that maybe you have romantic interest in, maybe you're just friends with them, like a creative community. Maybe there's good energy around that, but again, there's this like there's a part of you that's like, it sounds so fun, but I don't know if I like feel inclined to do it. So it's up to you, boo. It's up to you if you do this or not, but there's good energy around like social gatherings and fun times, good activities. Like, yeah, it's just feeling, especially if it's spiritual. But again, there is this kind of like, I don't know. But use this energy in a positive way, whatever you do, Virgo, because it is good energy. Maybe I'm hearing like I get by with a little help from my friends. Maybe someone will nudge you and get you out and help you to like feel the spirit or whatever, get the energy going. But I'm gonna say, for those of you who do have social interactions this weekend, my Virgo people, good positive energy around maybe meeting somebody new or maybe having some kind of like a connection with someone, and that doesn't have to be romantic, but it's giving good energy around like connecting with folks, right? You're gonna have to fight something here, boo, because I'm telling you, you're kind of the everything around your wand energy, like I told you, is the conductor of everything else. The wand energy is saying no. But everything else is saying yes. But you're the ones, the will is not there. The will's not willing, but everything else is like yes, yes. So I don't know. You got to fight against that, boo, I guess. But take your time. I feel like, you don't feel like you got to rush into anything. If this is a new connection that you're making, don't feel like you have to rush into it, Don't feel like you have to rush into it. I'd say if you're meeting somebody this weekend, Virgo, or soon in the near future, I don't know if you're going to feel a little shy, a little reserved, not feeling like super excited about it. You might have a little bit of a guard up, a little bit of a wall up. But I have to tell you, just take your time with this person. See if things don't change. Start as friends, start somewhere small, because I feel like this is a really good connection. And I feel like there's something inside of you, like mentally, you're going to be like, yeah, I see the connection. Like, emotionally there's a little bit of this like openness to it, but there's something else inside of you that's like, I'm a little guarded, I don't know. Don't friend zone this person too quickly. And if this is just a friend, again, take your time with it, because I feel like you may be surprised at how maybe you change your mind or might change your opinion on this. Okay, just so you know. But again, you're giving me a goodbye with a little help from my friend, so there may be like friend who kind of helps you to feel a little bit more inclined to like take action this weekend, where you are feeling like, yeah, like I'm feeling good, I'm feeling sharp, I'm feeling clear, but I'm also like not feeling the energy to do it or the will to do it. So yeah, so you may have somebody here, specifically like a friend, that's gonna be like helping you a little bit with that. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. Do. I also see like some of you Virgos are in a very kind of in the setting who else? I think Cancer had this energy too, like setting boundaries. Yeah, you don't have to do what you don't want to do, but if it's just a matter of like you want to but you don't feel like it, you don't have to push yourself, but I'm telling you the energy is good, I think, if you get yourself out there. All right, what's going on? 40-degree weather. Whew, driving with the windows down. Oh, why? Speaking of Virgo, I saw a new video of one I dated advertising her makeup. Incredibly talented. Nice. Like her own makeup line. It's 36 and windy where you are. Whew, no. Yeah, that's too cold. I feel you. Bojangles. He's taking a nap. I don't know what his deal is, because it's sunny. I don't know. I think I'm starting to think, speaking of wind, by the way, I'm starting to think that Bo just does not like the wind. I don't think he's into the wind, because I noticed that he will go outside if it's wet. He'll go outside in any kind of weather except windy weather. He doesn't seem to to like the winds. When it's windy, he wants to be inside. So I don't know why, but he's not a wind guy, apparently. Yay, there's Bo. He's not a wind guy. I don't know. He'll go out in rain, but not the wind. I don't know what's up with that. All right, let's go to the next one. Virgo rising. You're Virgo rising in North Node, Sunny D. Oh, the Capricorn will be at the powwow. Oh. Okay. Listen. And a friend said she might ask for a reading. Okay. All right, you guys. Mariah Carey has a new song. I did not know she was still making music. Kenny, is it good? All right, Libra, 135.20 for Libra. 135 20 for Libra. Libra, hi Libra, hey. Let's see what's that new good coming to you, boo. Weekend Vibes edition. Let's dive in for you, my Librans. The new good coming to Libra. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry for y'all that are in weather that freezing. That's nuts. That weather sounds crazy, you guys. All right. Libra. 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 It's the new good coming to Libra. Oh, nice. Oh, Libra. You may be coming up with a new idea or a way to make some money. Or again, there could be here really positive wish fulfillment coming through for you regarding like your finances. So let's see, hold on. Could be also like you also, if you have an opportunity or invitation to go like network or be around friends or something like that, or even family, I'd say do it. Because it kind of feels like there's an opportunity maybe at like a social gathering for some of you or from a friend's. I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. It doesn't have to be that. Don't worry about it. But maybe someone who's spiritual, someone who's like compassionate, someone who's really caring, especially if they're like in your social circle, who may be offering you some kind of opportunity or giving you an idea on a way to kind of have some sort of wish fulfillment when it comes to like your financial stability, creating some more abundance, making some money, maybe some advice or idea around like your career or something like that. And it feels like an aha moment for you. It's gonna put you in a really, really good place. So it feels like, I don't know, I heard there's more than one way to skin a cat, and I hate that expression. So whenever that comes in my mind, I know that's like for somebody. So yeah, so it could be here that you've got options available to you, and it could be, I feel very much like there's gonna be some conversation here that you're having with somebody that's gonna like give you some idea, you know what I mean? Like give you some ideas and give you some options. Maybe you hadn't looked at before, you hadn't seen things that way, or you had closed yourself off to some sort of an opportunity here in the past. And somebody may reopen that door for you or put a bug in your ear and give you some ideas, give you some something there. So whereas like, again, I feel like you might have closed yourself off to something before. It feels like now there's somebody coming in here who's giving you some really good advice, or some like who's very compassionate and is giving you a different idea or different perspective or way to look at a situation that's going to lead to more financial abundance and long-term stability, right? So I heard shooting the shit. So maybe it's like you're at some sort of like 3 cups, like you're at some sort of party or social function, or again, this is just a friend you're socializing with and you're like shooting the shit and tossing some ideas around. And they're like, well, have you thought about this? And what about that? It's giving that you've got some kind of an aha, like, oh, that could be the ticket. That's a great idea. Or they're even offering you this opportunity themselves. Something that I feel like is going to make you feel more secure and stable in the material sense, right? But then also it feels like a wish fulfillment. Like it's going to feel right to you. Do any of you guys have Virgo in your chart? Because why is this giving like the other side of the Virgo? Like it feels like a continuation of the Virgo reading. But yeah, it's feeling like there's this. It also makes you feel good. Like you feel, how do I explain? I always say follow the path of peace, right? When you're trying to make a decision about something, when you're trying to choose which way to go or whatever, the way you know if it's your intuition is because it feels peaceful. It feels right. It feels secure, right? If it gives a sense of anxiety or like, oh, I'm not sure, you get nervous about it or you get butterflies, right? And that's not your intuition. So when you feel like, oh yes, there's a sense of peace and calm about it, you feel peace in your mind, you feel peace in your body, it feels safe, it feels secure for you. That's when you know that's the right move. And I feel like you're coming to that place here. Okay, Libra, like, yes, that feels right to me. That's it. That's the solution, or that's the answer, or that's the idea, that's the ticket. So, but I feel like a lot of this is coming through. It's not you coming up with this alone. It's either like family, maybe a relative of yours, or again, like I said, a friend, someone in your social circle. It could be someone that you know romantically. But it's giving like it's somebody that's close to you, right? Who is sort of seeing the situation, you're shooting the shit, coming up with this idea, and it's like, that's it. That's the ticket, right? So you've got people in your corner. I want to say for whoever you are, Libra, I feel like you've got people in your corner. You've got more support than maybe you realize. You're showing me a lot of this independent energy, but you're also showing me that you've got people that genuinely support you and are there for you on the other side of that token. So you're not really alone in this. And it does feel like you've got options and potential happening here. So I really like that for you. It's so true. I was thinking about this the other day. Thank you, Libra. But I was thinking about this the other day, and I say this a lot, like your network is your net worth, but also some of the best things that have happened to me were when I went outside of my comfort zone. Like, I don't feel like going to that thing, but I'm going to go and do it anyway. You know, not I don't feel like going in a sense of like, no, I've got a strong, like, you know, I've got a strong sense that that's a bad thing for me to do. But we're just like, I don't really feel like it. But I show up and I'm showing up for myself. And it's like that is a thing that leads to the next thing, which leads to the next thing, et cetera, right? Like, I don't really feel like talking to that person because I know I'm going to be on the phone for like 2 or 3 hours. But then it ends up being like the conversation I need to have that like really gave me peace of mind about something or gave me an idea about something. You know what I mean? So there's something in here and not for you, Libra. And then I also feel like there are people around you, or maybe even a specific person around you, where I feel like that's going to give you this sense of peace and comfort and safety. And I feel like once you feel that sense of peace and comfort and safety, the idea is generated. So I hope that makes sense to y'all. But that's what I got for you. Grace was speaking Brazilian Portuguese. Oi, pessoas. Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Is tudo tutu? See, that's got to be that Brazilian Portuguese. Okay. I love that. You know, you guys, Grace is learning Portuguese. Have you tutu? Okay. That has got to be in Brazilian Portuguese. But that is so funny. But I told you, I put it the way that we would say, tudo bem contigo? 808 vibes. What's up? What's good with you? Ashley. Hey girl, hey. How y'all doing? So she goes, muito fofa. That means very cute. Very cute. I love it. Have you watched what was I gonna say, boo? Have you watched this? Is it called The Station Agent? Is that it? There's this movie that's getting all this buzz this award season from Brazil. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to watch it. Anyways, I was curious if you've seen it, Grace. If like that's part of your learning, if it's if you're watching like movies or TV shows and Brazilian Portuguese, that's helping you with the language. All right. All right, ready? Scorpio. Let's go, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. 146.36 was the timestamp for Scorpio. Scorpio. What is the new good coming to you? Boo boo. What's good? Grace, you should watch Rabo de Peixe, or I don't know where you are. It's called Turn of the Tide. It's a show that's filmed here on this island in San Miguel, and it's very loosely based on a historical event that happens here in like the 90s, early 90s to early 2000s, I forget. Anyway, but it's not in Brazilian Portuguese. It's not even in Azorian Portuguese. It's like the accent, because most of the actors are from Lisboa, so they speak like the continents. Their dialect sounds like they're from Lisboa, which irritates me. People here don't care. They're just so grateful that they have a show based on the Azores, but or specifically San Miguel. But I don't think they filmed on any of the other. Oh no, they haven't filmed on any of the other islands, only here. But for me, it bothers me. I'm like, they should, especially if it's called Rabo de Peixe, because Rabo de Peixe is a part of the island that has a very specific, very distinct accent. And it just bothers me for authenticity reasons, like why they didn't take care to like develop the accent. It's like being it's like someone from US acting and they're filming something in Louisiana and it's supposed to take place in Louisiana and nobody tries to, and everyone sounds like they're from New York. And I'm like, that bothers me. But anyways, sorry. But anyway, I digress. Aside from that, it's a really good show. It won't have Brazilian Portuguese in it, but it's still a really good show. All right, Scorpio. Sorry, let me do your timestamp over before people get pissed at me. 1:49:25. Sorry. 1:49:25. Sorry, Siva. All right, Scorpio. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out. And let's see what's that new good coming to you, Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh. This is good. You're building here, Scorpio, is what it feels like. I don't know if you've recently had a loss in your family. I don't want to, or something that you were hoping for and dreaming for that didn't really work out. I see you being really exhibiting a lot of resilience. So if this was an opportunity that you were really hopeful for, if it was a relationship, if it was something to do with like relative or family, it could have been like for some of you, like a job offer opportunity or application you put in, didn't get hired, whatever. Don't worry so much about it. I feel like you're building anyway. Like I really say flip this upside down. You know what I mean? Stop looking at what was lost or what didn't work out. Start looking at what's hopeful or what's still the options that are still available to you or opportunities that are still yet to come. Because I kind of see you putting the pieces back together. I see you moving forward in a really positive direction. I see you showing up for yourself. You're being consistent. Some of you, maybe you're a caretaker for someone in your family. Maybe that's a bit emotionally challenging, but you're still doing it and you're showing up, and I feel like that's going to pay off for you in the long run. But I see you slowly but surely picking up the pieces, moving forward towards what's positive, towards what you can control, in a way that's leading you towards stability, security, right? So it may just take a little bit more effort. It may not be something that happens overnight, or it may not be that one opportunity or that one thing, but eventually, I mean, you're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So, you know, it may take a little bit longer, but as we know, with the Knight of Pentacles, he's very reliable, he's very stable. And when he commits to something, he does it. When he says he's going to build something, he builds it. When he says he's going to get there, he'll get there, right? You can count on him. So I do feel like whatever the case is, maybe that one thing didn't work out, but you're still building in the right direction, in a positive direction towards your 10 of Pentacles, right? So don't stop, keep going. And I don't see you stopping. I don't see you quitting. I see you like forging ahead and just taking it maybe a little bit more slowly, one day at a time, one step at a time. And you're getting there to your 10 of Pentacles. So let's see. Scorpio. I forgot what sign. It's throwing me off because this is my first time starting with Aquarius this year. No, but I haven't started with Aquarius yet, so I'm a little bit thrown off on like where we are. We're on Scorpio. 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 Yeah, take it easy on yourself. I feel like some of you guys are a little bit too like in your head or stressed or anxious or maybe being even hard on yourself. And maybe that comes from family. Maybe you've like lived under a lot of expectations, right? Or, you know, because you are the responsible or reliable one, maybe that's been a little bit hard on you, or you've been a little bit hard on yourself, particularly when things don't work out the way that you have set your expectations, or you've had certain disappointments or losses. I feel like don't be so anxious about it. There may be something here that it's just asking you, at least for like this weekend or the next few days, to kind of just like take it easy on yourself. You know, rest if you need to. You're slow and steady still wins the race. Okay, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, right? So I feel like if you feel inclined to just like rest this weekend if you feel inclined to just like step away and take a break because you're a little overwhelmed or feeling a bit stressed out because you've got so much on your plate, again, you're showing me the energy of someone who's very responsible for maybe other people or a lot of things or whatever. You're kind of feeling like heavy, giving like heavy is the head that wears the crown kind of energy. It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. You're getting there. You're getting to that 10 of Pentacles. So like, don't worry if it's going to take a little bit longer. Don't worry if you need to take a rest or a break. Don't worry. You got enough on your plate, boo, and you're doing the best you can, and that's all right. So there's something here where I feel like it's saying, you know, Scorpio, just chill. It's okay. Take a break. Take a weekend. Take the weekend. Take a little staycation. Whatever you need, boo. Love on yourself. Okay. Catch up on your sleep. There is always tomorrow. So yeah, right now I feel like your energy is just like, slow down, take it easy on yourself, boo. It's gonna be all right. So one thing didn't work out, or you missed the opportunity, or you were hoping for that and it looks like it. No, it's gonna work out. It's just, you know, it may take a little bit longer, but keep being consistent. Taking a break is also good and healthy for you. It's like the people that like you know, self-flagellate over a cheat day or a missed gym day. And it's like your body also needs to rest, you know, and you also need to enjoy yourself. And you also need to sleep. Like people who say, oh, you don't need to sleep. I'll sleep when I die. No, you need rest. You need rest. You need to sleep. You got to do it. You got to do it. Okay. So don't stress. I feel like too, sometimes when you take a break from something and you step away from something and come back to it with fresh eyes, it's so much better than if you were just to push through and plow through. You know what I mean? I just want to say for whoever this is resonating for, Scorpio, like you've done enough. It's okay. Like be easy, go a little easier on yourself. Okay. You're not dropping the ball. You're just maybe slowing down or just taking a rest. Don't stress. Okay. So, it may not be the sexiest new good, but it's the one that I feel like you needed. Okay. Things are going to be all right. Things are going to be all right. Also too, don't push yourself too much. Cause I feel like, there's a little bit of this energy of like, and I'm not saying this to put this on you, but a little bit of energy of like maybe feeling sick or not good in your body, not good in your head as well. Maybe headache. I don't know. But yeah, you need your rest and it's okay to slow down, take it easy, rest up. You're going to be okay. And for some of you, there may be something here that you got to take off your plate as well. Maybe you're juggling a little too much. So I hope that helped. Again, I know it's not like the sexiest new good, but I hope that encourages you to know you're getting there. Just maybe it's taking a little longer, but you are getting better. Things are improving and you're getting to that 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, Aqua was first. You're so welcome, Kenny. You're so welcome, Bill. Thank you, Sunny D. Yes, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, y'all. Thank you. And drop a comment after and all that. Oh, the accents are wild. Grace. Like, I feel like I don't know of another language. Well, Spanish and English, but I mean, there's so many different accents. In Portuguese language, it's really cuckoo bananas. Even on the islands, like from island to island, and even regionally within on this island, like the accents are very different. They differ pretty widely. So, I found that like I understood the Portuguese the best when I was in Lisboa. It's yeah, it's hard here on this island. The accent, it sounds like French. So it's hard. Makes it a little harder to learn. Okay, Sagittarius. 15909 for Sagittarius. Hi, Saggies. It's me, Jess. the Saggy moon, sister. Let's get it and see what is the new good coming for you, boo-boo. What is the new good coming for Sagittarius? All right. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What's the new good coming to you, boo boo? Ooh. Some of you may be thinking about moving, a move, or taking a trip. It could also be if you have a home already, like it could be like wanting to expand. So maybe there's like some renovations or expansions or something you're wanting to do to your place, like redecorate or plant a garden or landscape or add on to your home. Or maybe you're just like feeling like I need bigger space, I need more space, I need more room. So take it again as it resonates for you. Like this place is getting too small for me. I need to get someplace that's bigger. Yeah, I really feel like some of you guys are thinking very much about moving, possibly moving in with somebody or having somebody move in with you, like maybe your roommate or maybe a partner. But it's giving me a lot of energy of like either travel or movement for you. It's something where I feel like you've come to this place where like, okay, it's time for a change. It's time for a transition. So there's something here where I feel like you're feeling first the inclination to like move, take a trip. If it's just taking a trip or traveling, that's here too. But like you're feeling this like need, this push to kind of, okay, it's time for a change. It's time to move in a new direction or it's time to get a different place. So, and now it's like, okay, the idea and starting to take action on it, right? So, okay, I feel like I've gone as far as I can go here, or this has served its purpose. It's had its time. It's time for me to now like move ahead, move forward in my life. So take it as it resonates for you. If it's about your living situation, that's here. If it's about something else, another area of your life, again, it's feeling I'm ready for growth. I'm ready for expansion. I'm ready to move on. I've like graduated from this. I'm feeling the push and the pull and the call to like expand, to move forward, right? To dream bigger, to want more, to desire more. I feel like you've kind of been sitting with this decision for a while. There's been that feeling of like, okay, I'm ready for a new beginning. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for growth. You know, I've done all I can do here, or this has run its course here. So I feel like you've been feeling this sort of sense of like disquiet or discontent with like your surroundings or what's around you. And again, wanting something brand new for a while. I don't know if you've been waiting for the green light or what the process has been, but I feel like, again, you've been kind of mulling it over. Maybe you weren't sure how to go about doing it, but it feels like the time has definitely very much come for you with regard to this. So again, I feel like you're moving from the thinking about it stage or the feeling about it stage to the like, okay, let's take action on this stage of it. So also, I want to say too, for some of you, in the near future, you could be traveling or going to attend a wedding or some kind of a big party or function, gathering of some kind, Sagittarius. So, but it's giving that this could be something special. So, like an award ceremony or a graduation or a wedding or, you know what I mean? Something like that, something big. So, that could be something that's like in the future, but you're kind of planning or making arrangements. You could be planning this with somebody. could be a or talking. Now if you're in a relationship or connection with somebody, it's giving the energy of like talking about your future together. Like I said, you could be talking about moving in with somebody, whether that's like a friend or a romantic connection. I've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Taurus, or not Taurus, sorry, no. Maybe for me to say it, whatever, it came out, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you're ready for the next step, Saggy. You're ready to move. Hearing like move the F on. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny. A strength card in the Four of Pentacles. Like you're tired of feeling held back or like confined. You got, again, your inclination is like, I want to move on to bigger, better things. Like I'm too I'm too good for this one pony show. I don't know. It's whatever. This one horse town. Like I'm ready to move on to the big city. Like, babe. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's just like you're like, seriously, you got your eyes set on bigger, better things. That's your energy right now. So take that as that resonates for you. If you are in a new romantic relationship, it's very much feeling like you're entering into like this loved up sort of honeymoon phase, possibly, potentially, with this person that is pushing you towards like, maybe some more sleepovers, or maybe we live together, or maybe we get a place together and we can, your kitties and my doggies can coexist with space and not feel trapped. Whatever. No, it's good energy. I feel like you're ready. You're making the moves. You're ready to go for it. You don't want to be held back and confined. Feeling cramped. Again, whether that's literally or figuratively. Anything else on this first Saggies? Some of you are definitely getting an invitation to something. Again, like it could be like a wedding, maybe a destination wedding. Maybe it's like somebody's graduation ceremony, which it's not really the time of year for that, but whatever. Some of you could also be winning an award, because I keep getting this award energy. It's giving me like awards. And I know it's like award show season and whatnot, but like it's giving me some kind of like an achievement. So maybe you are getting some kind of award, or someone that you know around you is getting awarded with something. I told you, some of you guys are in very much like a very loved up energy with someone here. Someone you are deeply connecting with. You could be like, I don't know if you're like opposites attracting, or again, this person could just be an air sign, you're a fire sign, or maybe they're an earth sign here as well. Some of you guys have moved on from like one relationship to another. It might have been that there was like an overlap there too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I don't know if there was a little bit of sneakiness or deception around this. Like someone might have already been committed to somebody else, but it is feeling very much like the past is in the past for you. You're definitely moving forward to what's new and thinking ahead to what's to come. So again, an energy of expansion and transition, or it could just be like you were not happy with the other situation that you were in. And so you're moving forward to something new here. But whatever is going on, I do see some of you guys entering into a season where you're feeling very loved up with this person. You both feel the same way. Somebody here, though, I feel maybe, no, I feel like it's a different energy, but you're on the same page. Does that make sense? Whereas like someone is like pushing this thing forward and like very excited about it, and the other person is thoughtfully examining like, oh, okay, I feel you pushing us forward towards our future together, where we're headed now. Let's think about this logically. What does that look like? Where could we live? What would our future look like? What's the timeline? So someone here is a little bit more like logical, and someone here is a little bit more like passionate and like, let's just do it. Let's do it. Does that make sense? So whichever one of you is in which category, it is what it is. Someone's like, okay, I feel that push, but let's think about this, let's reason about it, and let's discuss. Okay. So anyway, I don't want to get into this other stuff, but we've got signs I'm seeing here. Strong Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius. I also have Leo here, maybe Aries as well. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. If that means anything to you, don't worry so much about the signs. I'm hearing unfinished business. Saggies, for some of you, there may be a need to tie up some unfinished business as well. But you're on to the new, and it looks very good for you. Like you're headed in a really good direction. All righty. We're gonna go to Capricorn now. You're not even trying Portuguese. Oh, look at that. We've got French now. Okay. Love it. Thank you. We're here for everybody. Listen. Nixie knows a little French, less Russian, and a smidge of Spanish, but not even enough to really get along. Listen, we're multilingual on this channel. Okay. We welcome everybody from all over the world to come join us. Please, and thank you very much. It's a global channel. We serve the world. All right, Starlight. Hey boo, hey. How are you, boo? All right, Capricorn 211. It's golden hour, and I have this light shining. It's making like the most beautiful light. I love it. Okay. 211:20 for Capricorn. Hey boo, hey. Aw, it's not your season anymore. Wah-aw. But we enjoyed it. Actually, I'm gonna be real with you, Capricorn. Your season was a little rough for Jess. I'm not gonna lie. It was okay. It was all right. It was all right. It was all right. I was just a little disappointed because the energy that I'm used to feeling in Capricorn season as a Capricorn rising was so different than what I experienced this year for whatever reason. I don't know. It was just very different. So I don't know what that's about. I didn't really do the deep dive into it, but I'm just so very happy to be in Aquarius season right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I love you. I am a Capricorn rising. But I also know like Capricorns that I know had a really rough Capricorn season. Now that I think about it, all the Capricorns I know kind of had a tough time this year. So I did hear that was a thing that was happening with Capricorn. Was it like Mars has been in Capricorn? There was some reason for it astrologically, and I forget. Like I said, I didn't really do the deep dive. But what I do know, Capricorn, is that it is supposed to be better for us starting like next week, I think, is when we'll feel a big shift and an improvement in the energy. So hang in there. It's going to get better. And speaking of getting better, let's get that new good for you, boo. All right. What's the new good? Yeah, it does, right? 22 steps. I was like, I just looked at the monitor. I was like, oh, dang. We got it's that golden hour glow. All right. Capricorn, Capricorn. New good coming for you, boo. Ooh, it looks like you might be getting a gift, Capricorn. Like someone's going to be either reaching out with like a very heartfelt, beautiful message. It may be an effort to try to make something right or wrong. I'm not saying like a massive wrong here. So it may not be that there was a wrong necessarily, but it may be that this person is just feeling particularly generous towards you because you've been generous towards them. And it's like a reciprocal energy of like, Capricorn, you're so amazing. You've been so good to me. Let me show you, like, give you a token of my appreciation, you know, for all the times that you've been there for me, or for how kind you've been, or how you've showed up for me, or how you're always sweet or kind to me. Like, I want to give something to you to be like a token of my appreciation, or to show you how much I care about you. So this is beautiful. I almost don't even want to read more because it's so lovely. But I don't think you see this coming. I don't think you're necessarily expecting it. Some of you may even be a little bit in your cubbyhole or a little quiet right now. That's okay. But yeah, you've got something coming in hot. And maybe from more than one person, you may be getting this. So again, it could be an actual gift. But it could just be, again, like a message, or a token of appreciation for you. Like I said, it could be coming from multiple people or different people. I do see a lot of people like trying to reach out and possibly communicate with you. But this feels like really positive. Like it's an effort to try to build you up, to make you feel good, to be reciprocal in the energy that you've given them. So for whatever reason, it feels like there's people showing up in your life right now who are just like, have you on their mind, have you on their heart, and want to make you feel really good. People I'm seeing. So we've got water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be friends, family, especially if you have like siblings who are maybe younger siblings to you, or maybe close to your age or a little bit younger. But it could also be friends, could be romantic. It could be someone also asking you out on a date or something like that. But I'm getting more like the latter, like people who are really trying to positively affirm you, build you up, reciprocate good energy towards you. I've got Pisces energy here, possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's a lot of people. You may have gone through a difficult time or taken a big L. Yeah, I feel like that's maybe for some of you part of the reason why people are coming out of the woodwork to show you lots of love. You may have gone through a tower moment recently. Little unsteady. I don't know that. I'm not really clear on that song, but I heard like something about I've been a little unsteady. I know I can hear the song, but maybe you've been feeling a little unsteady. Maybe you've been feeling a little sad. Maybe there's been a loss that you've experienced. So just know that you're loved and you're cared about, and I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of like people trying to share that with you, build you up, help you out, give you some help. If you've experienced some kind of like a massive loss or disaster of some kind, I do feel like you've got people coming in here being like, no, that's not right. I'm going to come to bat for Capricorn. I'm going to show up for Capricorn. They deserve better than that. Does that make sense? So again, I don't feel like you see this necessarily coming. You're giving me the energy of someone who doesn't necessarily put themselves in the spotlight or seek attention for themselves, but like when people show up for you, they really show up for you, and you really show up for them, and that's why, you know, it's reciprocal. It's really sweet energy. Honestly, Capricorn, I'm feeling like there's a lot of love for you right now. What's the deal? Ooh, that would be fun, Nixibu. Wait, someone's having a birthday? Okay, hold on. Let's get one more message here for Capricorn. See what's up. I'm a little uncertain. I love this for you, Capricorn. Chariot, Cancerian energy. Could be also getting a message from somebody who's at a distance from you. Someone's reaching out who's at a distance from you. Maybe you haven't spoken to them for a while. Maybe they moved away or they're far away. It could be a father figure. It could be a Cancer, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could even be that you're deciding to go visit somebody who's at a distance from you. But I'm also getting that there's like communication coming in. You keep getting that. So definitely communication coming in really hot for you, but also maybe a gift, like I said. But just like people trying to build you up and support you during, again, this 8 of Cups has come up twice now. It may be, kind of a challenging season, may have had a loss, may have had to walk away from something or someone here. And yeah, I feel like you've been really trying to get your strength back, but you've been a little bit down in the dumps. I feel like you're trying to show up for other people, but it's time for you to, I feel like, also care for yourself, Capricorn. But I think you're going to realize like how much so many people really do love and care about you. You're being really strong for others, but I feel like, people are now going to start being really strong for you, showing up for you. There could be a trip or travel coming for you. Like I said, a communication coming from a distance could be, like I said, a father figure, Cancer, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. Libra keeps coming in for you really strongly. Justice. So whatever was a wrong for you, I feel like is being made right. But you're definitely getting supported by your community, some specific people here. Again, giving family energy, friends, maybe someone romantic, but I also feel you're pushing through, but I want to encourage you to give yourself grace too, to give yourself grace. Because I just feel like there's a heartache there that I feel. So yeah, give yourself grace. If that doesn't resonate, that's okay. In terms of the heartache. But yeah, I feel like for some of you it's hard to be in separation from somebody or at a distance from somebody. So maybe you are going to go visit them, or again, there's going to be some communication, some talking to them. That's going to help, move you ahead, push you through. And yeah, that's what I have for you, boo. That's what I have for you. Something too for some of you, if there was something that was unfair, I do feel like that's going to be corrected. It's going to be made right. I don't know if it was someone who was dishonest with you, someone who ripped you off in some kind of way or stole something from you, or tried to keep you from an opportunity or keep you away from someone or something. I do feel like that situation is going to be made right. It's going to be corrected. Okay. So the truth is coming out is what it's giving to me. The truth is someone's going to speak the truth about a situation and make something right. So whoever that was for. Whew. Wow, that was a little bit heavy, that energy, Cappies. Okay. Sending you guys all so much love. Siva's birthday is on Sunday. Siva. Wait a second. Are you not an Aries? I'm so confused. What's your sign, boo? Now you're an Aquarius? I'm so confused. Listen, Siva. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Okay, you're an Aries rising. Aqua Sun in Western. You got us all. You tricked everybody. Listen, Siva. I'm going to pull you a card real quick, Siva, for your birthday. A Oracle of Mystical Moments card for your birthday, boo. Let's see what we got for you, boo. You, Mr. Sneaky. All this time he was an Aquarius man, not an Aries man. That's all right. What? You got a kitty, Nick or Kenny? Aquaman will make Jason Momoa mad. That's okay. They killed that franchise. You can resurrect it. All right. This is for Siva. This is for Siva. What's his birthday message? Siva. I'm going to call you Aquaman now. Day and night. You got the day and night card. I don't think I've pulled this one for anyone yet. So you got day and night, Siva. Day and night. Let's see. It's because you never sleep. It's because Siva is up all day, every day, and all night, every night. So he got day and night because Siva never sleeps. He is always awake. Yeah. Just kidding. Not really. I'm for real. All right, Siva. It says uncertainty, fear, worries, decisions to be made. Follow your instincts. So it says the girl we see on this card is holding the sun in her hands while the moon is at her back. She looks uncertain, as if she has a question in mind, but does not know the answer. What is she thinking about? Is she afraid of the answer or the inward process to find it? Many of us struggle with making decisions, but where there is shadow, there is also light. After a dark night, there is always the light of the morning sun warming the path we have chosen. This card reminds us that we already hold all the answers in our hands. We should trust our inner judgment and know we will be able to handle any situation. So, Siva, trust your inner judgment. You will be able to handle any situation. And remember what I said earlier, to follow the path of peace always, always, always will guide you in the right direction. So happy early birthday. Actually, in Portugal, you are not supposed to wish someone happy birthday before their birthday. So you're lucky I'm American. You're lucky I'm an American citizen, because that would be bad luck, but it's not going to be bad luck for you. But happy early birthday and happy weekend to everybody. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I will see you next week. Big hugs and love. Do not forget, this is the last day to purchase any products in the My Taropist shop. So go to mytaropist.shop if you want to make any purchases there. And also don't forget, there is a big sale there. And also there's a sale on the New Year transformation session, which is a personalized personal year guidebook. That's around 20 pages, maybe more, depends on your personal year number and what it is and when it starts. But depending on your birthday. And then also a 1-hour reading. So do check that out. That's on mytaropist.com. That ends in 1 week. And the store closes tomorrow. But I will be back for more general readings and all that good stuff next week. So you guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, make it something pleasant, happy, nice, fun. Siva, my dear Siva, is going to be doing the timestamps. Thank you, Siva. I will be running out of here, changing and going to this Azorian International Film Festival, where I'll be this weekend. So sending you guys so much love. Mwah. Beijinhos, abrazos. Ciao for now. Bye, everyone. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You guys are all amazing. And you guys do follow Coyote Bird Tarot, Nixie over there. I didn't get a chance to see. Hey, newbie me. Hey, boo. I didn't get a chance to see if she's for sure coming on this weekend, But if they do, I think they said on Sunday, so which is also Siva's birthday. So, but anyways, either which way, give them a follow and a holler and get some good kitty content, if nothing else. So, all right, you guys, big hugs and love, you guys. See you all again very, very soon. Bye.